Research professionals are currently in remarkably high demand. The more extensive the experiences, the better the benefits and perks offered. In Australia, for example, entry-level positions start at 65,988 Australian dollars per year, while most experienced ones can make up to 123,703 dollars per year. In Singapore, a market research analyst with less than 2-year experience makes approximately 67,400 Singaporean dollars per year. Meanwhile, one with an experience level between 5 and 10 years lands a salary of $120,000 per year. Another key differentiator is the title. Are you a market researcher, customer researcher, product researcher, or user researcher? User researcher or UX researcher experienced and skilled in conducting code sorting, prototyping, and usability testing may expect significantly better benefits and perks than a market researcher with the same level and years of experience. Given the privilege, some UX professionals have fallen into some misconception that their roles are far better than other researchers. They constantly look for distinct points that set their works apart from the other researchers. Coming from a marketing background with extensive experience in traditional market and social research, I would acknowledge that to some extent, UX research indeed differs from market and social research. Hello everyone, this is Erlin again from the Experience Research. Today I want to talk about frequently conducted research in business: market research, customer research, product research, and user research. How are they different and what should you expect from each? But before I answer those questions, I want to highlight what research means according to Webster's dictionary. By the way, the word research may serve as either as a noun or a verb. As a noun, research means studious inquiry or examination, the collecting of information about a particular subject, or careful or diligent search. Meanwhile, as a verb, it means to search or investigate exhaustively and to do research for. There are 4 keywords here. Studious, marked by or suggesting purposefulness or diligence. Careful, marked by a painstaking effort to avoid errors or omissions. Diligence, characterized by steady, earnest, and energetic effort. And exhaustive, including all possibilities. Referring to these 4 keywords, you can see that research requires purposes or objectives and efforts to achieve them with little to no errors. The research aims to discover and interpret facts, revise, accept theories or laws, and apply them in business practice. In other words, it is a continuous process of discovery, revisions, and application of knowledge and understanding of the market, customer, product, or user until you discover new facts about any of them anytime in the future. Now let's talk about 4 of them one by one. The first one is market research. Market research aims to learn and understand the macro environments and external forces shaping the competitive landscape of a particular business sector or industry. The macro environments refers to the politics, economy, socio-culture, technology, environments, and legal factors. Meanwhile, the environments external forces include the bargaining power of buyers, suppliers, threats of substitutes product, and threats of new entrants. Well-designed and well-managed market research help you create competitor and customer profiles. Well-managed market research help you create honest customer research. Customer research is part of market research focused on the customers, both existing and potential ones. It specifically aims to learn and understand the needs, preferences, behaviors, and motivations. The output is a more comprehensive customer profile covering geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral information required for market segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Well-planned and well-executed customer research allows for the development of value proposition that explains the benefits of your product, how it solves customer problems, why it is different from the rest, and why the customer should buy it. Product research aims to evaluate product ideas, test product concepts, assess names and packaging options, check out the competition with similar products, set the right selling price, gauge customer satisfaction post-launch, and continually improve the product over time. Is there any demand for your product? Are you selling something similar or different from the competitors? How are you planning to compete? Are you going to compete on price? If so, what will be your selling price? If not, how should you design and develop it? What are the features and functionality? Are customers or users happy using the product? What is the room for improvement? Thorough product research is key to more sales. Feedback obtained during concept testing, price testing, product testing, product demos, or focus groups and surveys focused on the product not only helps test and optimize your product idea before the launch, it can also help identify ongoing room for improvement for your product to make sales in the long run. Last but not least is user research. User research aims to learn and understand the user's behaviors, needs, and motivations by uncovering the barriers or frustrations experienced while interacting with your products. User research focuses more on the actual events and actions. It analyzes the design and its impacts on the users as demonstrated during a particular task, code sorting, prototyping, and usability testing. Still, feedback obtained through contextual interviews, focus group, and surveys are worth considering throughout the design and development process. Depending on the focus and method, user research may deliver usability test reports, wireframes and prototypes, site maps, personas, and flowcharts. These 4 types of research are interrelated. They set out with the same principles and follow the same rules. Whether it's a market research, customer research, product research, or UX research, it requires clear objectives and efforts to achieve them with little to no errors. They all need to consider at least the methodology, sampling, data collection technique, analysis approach, and deliverables. Now let me share my personal experience in research. Earlier this year, I secured a position as a UX researcher in a startup funded by one of the Indonesian state-owned companies. The roles and responsibilities were pretty much the same as those previously highlighted. However, as I started, my roles and responsibilities extended to more than user research. I did market research, customer research, and product research. Lesson learned: while focusing on the users, UX research should remember that human behavior is not dependent on personal and psychological factors alone. External stimuli such as economic, social, and cultural factors also provide a context that explains the behavior. Given the context, the UX researcher can empathize with the users. In UX research, empathy is the key. Therefore, UX researcher needs to step out of the silo and embrace a new way of thinking. Stop looking for the differences. Instead, find common ground where everyone can learn from each other and work together. Amidst the intensifying competition, organizations will demand more insights about the user. Therefore, UX researchers must be willing to learn from and collaborate with market researchers and other professionals in product and business development. By the end of the day, it's all about achieving common goals to build a relevant, accessible, and usable product or service and create an experience that satisfies user needs. In the upcoming video, I'll explain how to minimize research fatigue amidst the constant need for continuous improvement. For now, I'll leave you here. Thank you for being with me. For more insights into research, market research, product research, customer research, and user research, please subscribe, visit our website, and listen to and watch our content. They're available in text, audio, and audio-visual format. See you in the other videos. Cheers!